So can you believe it? Christmas is rushing up on us and it'll be here before you know it. And as ever, Games Workshop have got a brand new Christmas model on offer that's available for a limited time. So yeah, first I want to give a massive thanks to Games Workshop for sending us the Red Gobbo Surprise, this year's festive model, for free to unbox and check it on the website. In this video, what we'll be doing is checking out the miniature, seeing how it goes together, and then what we'll be doing is painting it up, and in the second half of the video we'll show off, see what it looks like, see how it compares against previous year's Red Gobbo figures as well. So this has been something that Games Workshop have been doing for a while now, bringing out a limited figure that's available for a period of time on the run up to Christmas. Last year's was a little bit different because we had the Goth Rocker, which was a really cool model, and it was a kind of a move away from the Red Gobbo, and I kind of thought that'd be something that'd continue with kind of one-off figures, maybe even something hinting towards the old world maybe. But no, this year we've got a brand new Red Gobbo figure, the Red Gobbo's Surprise, with him stood on a chimney dropping some dynamite down, no doubt to destroy Santa, because he's a little scamp, isn't he? So yeah, really cool looking model. It took me by surprise, this one, because I wasn't sure what to expect from it. Yeah, like I say, I don't know if this guy's going to have any rules or anything. We'll see that as we crack it open. I don't think previous ones did, but I believe they did have like mini games and stuff for him in the little kind of activity booklet that comes out from Games Workshop, with all the details of the festive bundle boxes and stuff in there. And you know what? I think that's a fun little model. I do enjoy these one-off figures that they do. I missed out on the Emperor's Children figure with the guitar. Should have picked that one up. What we'll tend to get as well is that they often have a different figure then that's released on Christmas Day or Boxing Day. Again, available for a set time. But yeah, this guy looks fun. So yes, what we're going to do in here is crack this open, see what the sprue looks like, see how he goes together, and then in the second half of the video we'll have this guy painted and have a look like what he looks like in the flesh. I don't know if there's anything that we could use this as maybe in games of 40k, if you could maybe count him in as something. I'm not sure, but yeah, we've only got a single frame in here and then the base underneath, so it's on like a Terminator size base. We'll put that to one side and have a look at the kit itself. And yeah, this is definitely a fun one. I know a lot of people collect orcs, a lot of people just like goblins. The Red Gobbo's had two figures now, one of him on his squig, one of them with him on foot. And I don't know how I feel about it returning. It was fun. I kind of like to see other takes on things. You know, maybe get the White Dwarf back and have some limited figures with him. Though admittedly, we have had a lot. Yeah, it's quite funny. I do quite like the fact that he stood there dropping dynamite down the chimney. But I don't know if he's maybe a bit too samey to the previous one where it was just the Red Gobbo stood there. It looks quite cool with the built-up base though, with the chimney and everything. So it reminds me more of that they did a limited edition one yonks ago now with a birthday cake. It might have been for like the anniversary of White Dwarf or something. It reminds me of that one where it was just the White Dwarf on a cake. So yeah, let's have a look how this guy goes together. So we've got the instruction manual. Again, it's only got a few pieces, this kit, so can't imagine it being a particularly massive build. Also, we build up the chimney, stick it on the base, and then we've got the Red Gobbo himself separate, who then goes on top of it. I don't know if it's going to be easier maybe to keep him separate. You shouldn't have too much of an issue getting in to get the details with him built on there though. And then the details of the assembled model. So we haven't got any like rules to use them in games or anything. This is just like a special collector's piece. You could always stand them in, proxy them or something. So what we'll do is we'll hop to the future. We'll have this guy built and painted. And here is a look at the finished and painted Red Gobbo. I had a great time painting up this miniature. I mean, anyone who knows me knows I'm a massive fan of Christmas, so when I had the chance to paint up a Red Gobbo Christmas miniature, I was all over it. Obviously we had two of these in the past, so the one on the squig and the guy just standing. This one's really fun, with him standing on top of the chimney and dropping the stick of dynamite down. Now for this one, this is mostly two thin coats paints. For the baubles, you'll see they've got a bit of a metallic sheen to them. So what I've done is painted them silver and then gone over them with the new two thin coats glazes. Gives you a nice kind of like metallic silver colour, which is really cool. If you notice, now I don't know how this will come out in camera, but if you look really closely in his bag of kind of spilled presents, there's a couple of Citadel paint pots as well, and some brushes, so I've tried to replicate the logo on those too, but they look really fun. Now it has got sculpted snow on it, but what I've done is used Valhalla Blizzard, the snow technical paint, and just gone over the sculpted snow just to give it a bit more depth and make it look a bit more real, because the problem with painting, you know, whites is quite hard, and you know, hard to get it look convincing. So you see there's a little bit of blue in there too, which just adds to kind of making the snow look real, especially on the ice. Again, it may not come out on the camera, but I've given them a bit of a blue glaze where they're dripping down, just to kind of, I guess, get the feeling of it being ice rather than snow. If we spin around the model as well, we have got a string of fairy lights going behind him. Lots of nice little touch, and obviously this isn't probably going to be a model that you're going to use in games. It is very much a kind of like collector's piece that you paint up and put on your shelf. You could easily use it in a 40k orc army. You might have to be creative on what it is, use it to represent a standard Gretchen, or maybe, you know, even an orc war boss or something if you want to do a full Gretchen army. But these kind of models they put out every year and they are quite fun. I do enjoy painting these up, so yeah. So that is a look at the Red Gobbo Surprise, the Christmas model for this year. If you head over to spruesandbrews.com, I've got a full write-up of this as well, with pictures of the sprues and a little paint guide to how I put this together. We've also got a load of other videos coming up over the next few weeks as well, so stay tuned to the site. If you have liked this video, why not give the video a like and give us a follow? It does massively help for pushing viewers towards the video and the site, and you know, really helps kind of enable us to do more content like this. If you do want to support the site as well, we have got an affiliate link to Element Games in the comments too. Anything you buy through that, we get a bit of a kickback that goes towards helping create more videos. But yeah, until next time, I hope you guys have a great Christmas, and we'll see you soon.